Did you know that the very tool you're using to find love might actually be what's keeping you from it? Dating apps promise connection, excitement, and even love. But what if they are secretly making you feel more disconnected, dissatisfied, and even addicted? Why do so many people on dating apps feel unfulfilled, lost, or like they're wearing a mask? Today, we're going to uncover the hidden truths of dating apps. From the psychological toll of endless choice to the emotional inauthenticity they foster, the addictive design that keeps you hooked, and the illusion of compatibility that might be leading you astray. Stay with us as we unravel the mysteries of modern dating and reveal how you can protect your true self while navigating the world of swipes and matches. If you're ready to dig deep, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. The psychological toll of endless choice. Let's start by talking about the paradox of choice, how having too many options can actually make us less happy. Dating apps provide an endless stream of potential partners, each one just a swipe away. You might think that having more options means a greater chance of finding the right person, but the reality is often the opposite. The constant availability of choices leads to decision fatigue. It becomes exhausting to keep swiping, evaluating, and discarding people based on quick, surface-level impressions. Psychologists call this the paradox of choice. When we're faced with too many options, we struggle to make decisions. And even when we do choose, we're often left wondering if there was a better choice out there. On dating apps, this means people are rarely satisfied with the matches they make. They can't fully invest in one person because the idea of someone better always lingers. Think about it. How many times have you matched with someone only to keep swiping afterward just in case? This endless seeking makes it hard to build real, deep connections. It leaves us feeling dissatisfied, even when we do find someone we like. It's almost as if we're addicted to the act of searching, rather than the actual connection. Could it be that the design of dating apps is making genuine love harder to find by keeping us trapped in this cycle of endless choice? The more we swipe, the more we lose sight of what truly matters in a partner. The rise of emotional inauthenticity. Next, let's talk about emotional inauthenticity, the way dating apps encourage us to present carefully curated versions of ourselves. On dating apps, first impressions are everything. People are reduced to profiles, a few photos, a witty bio, maybe a fun fact or two, and because of this, we're under pressure to present the best possible version of ourselves, often to the point where it's no longer authentic. We highlight our accomplishments, choose our best pictures, and create a persona that's more about impressing than connecting. But here's the problem. When we start a relationship based on a curated version of ourselves, we set unrealistic expectations, both for our partners and for ourselves. It becomes hard to be vulnerable, to show our flaws, and to be our true selves. The fear of not living up to that polished profile can lead to anxiety and disconnection. Authenticity is what builds real relationships, but dating apps often encourage the opposite. They turn us into products, showcasing our best features and hiding the rest. And when two people come together, each hiding behind a mask, it's nearly impossible to create a meaningful connection. Could dating apps be making us emotionally unavailable, even when we crave true connection? If we're too focused on the performance of our profiles, we might miss out on the deeper, imperfect, but genuine aspects of love. Addictive design, gamification of love. Now, let's address something even more insidious: the addictive nature of dating apps. Dating apps are designed like games. Swiping left or right gives users a small dopamine hit, especially when there's a match. This is the same reward system that social media and even slot machines use to keep people coming back for more. It's called gamification, turning the act of finding a romantic partner into a game, complete with rewards, suspense, and constant stimuli. The problem is that in the process of gamifying love, dating apps make it harder for us to focus on actual relationships. Instead of valuing the people we match with, we're more focused on the thrill of the next match, the next swipe, the next potential connection. It's about the chase, not the relationship. The more we engage, the more we're hooked. And the more we're hooked, the more the actual purpose of the app, finding genuine connection, becomes secondary to the pursuit of fleeting rewards. We become addicted to the process, rather than the outcome. Could it be that the very apps designed to help us find love are actually keeping us from it by turning it into a never-ending game? If we're too focused on the next match, we may never be able to fully appreciate the person right in front of us. The illusion of compatibility. Finally, let's talk about the illusion of compatibility. Dating apps promise to find us compatible matches, often using simple algorithms based on interests, preferences, and location. But here's the mystery. Are these matches actually based on meaningful compatibility, or are they just an illusion designed to keep us swiping? Most dating apps use superficial criteria: how we look, what hobbies we mention, how far away we are. But real compatibility goes deeper than that. It's about values, emotional connection, communication styles, and shared life goals, things that can't be easily quantified in a profile. By presenting matches as highly compatible based on a few shared interests, dating apps create a false sense of alignment. People enter these connections expecting deep compatibility, but often end up disappointed when the deeper aspects of the relationship don't align. This illusion can lead to a cycle of hope and disillusionment, making it hard to trust our own instincts about what we need in a partner. Could dating apps be tricking us into believing we've found the ones based on surface-level traits, while ignoring the deeper aspects that make relationships truly work? If we rely too heavily on these algorithms, we might overlook the organic connections that have real potential for lasting love. Dating apps promise connection, but the reality is often far more complex. From the paradox of endless choice that leaves us feeling unfulfilled, to the emotional inauthenticity that prevents genuine vulnerability, to the addictive design that keeps us hooked on the chase rather than the outcome, and finally, to the illusion of compatibility that creates false expectations. These platforms may be keeping us from finding the meaningful love we're all searching for. What do you think? Have you experienced any of these issues while using dating apps? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this exploration into the hidden side of dating apps interesting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the complexities of modern relationships. Let's question the tools we use to find love and see if they're truly helping us or holding us back.